What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Mainstreet.
Just a quick disclaimer before we get into it.
The Mainstreet studio is actually going on a renovation. We're getting it repainted, so it's going to be better than before.
Much better than before, and because of the same, because the entire studio was occupied. Because the entire studio was occupied by the painting crew, we had to shoot out in a balcony. So we just want to apologize for the terrible frame and the lighting. We were on a tight predicament. But we still had some bomb content, so let's just get into it.
Just watch here. Today our guest is actually from Pune. His name is Azlan.
Azlan is what you could say is Pune's biggest hype beast. But I mean, unfortunately, in the city that Mainstreet is actually based out of Pune. A lot of people think we're based out of Bombay, but we're based out of Pune, and we don't see a lot of hype around here, unfortunately. Which is what makes today's guest so special, right? It's such a big deal to see value in it in a space where it just does not exist, and B, venture forth into the culture. And these are basically the moves that help the culture grow in the way it's growing right now, and what makes it so nice and comfortable for us to be growing right now. And but anyway, dive right into it. Azlan, you have a fire closet right now. In the past, I think, year, you've built it up and you've got some real heat. What motivated you to jump into this?
See, like the whole thing began when I was in 7th, 8th grade.
Oh wow, that's
like people, they had like first copy sneakers and shit, Adidas Superstars and everything. So like when I was a kid, my mom used to spend money on me. Like every month I was wearing new stuff and everything. So like instead of spending money on normal stuff, I thought, why not go for stuff which will be like hype, which is something unique.
Yeah.
So basically around 10th grade time, a guy I know from my school, he got like Yeezys.
Okay.
He got Yeezys. So like the hype around it was like, oh my god, he's wearing Yeezys and shit. But then that time I didn't know they were Yeezys. So like, yeah, then I had an attraction for the Yeezys. Then like I was finding people for the Yeezys and I found this guy.
Okay, right.
Yeah, and then like I had a habit of collecting things and everything, and then streetwear inspired stuff, I got interested into that, and then slowly I started collecting everything.
So you basically got into the streetwear culture through Yeezys itself?
Yeah, not through Yeezys exactly, but like a part of it was Yeezys.
So how else did you hear of the culture of these items?
ASAP Rocky.
ASAP Rocky.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. ASAP Rocky is like a god to all of us in this industry, and the impact that he has is absolutely phenomenal. But more than anything, I want to know, when you rock such incredible shoes around and you see that people around you don't understand it, does it make you feel like a little uncomfortable?
Actually, it doesn't make me feel uncomfortable because like when I'm wearing Yeezys, tons of people are like, bro, you're wearing Yeezys and shit. So I'm like, I know they're real and I'm rocking it and I'm comfortable with wearing something which is expensive and I can afford it. Like, what's the point of being uncomfortable with it?
But has anyone ever called you out on like the kind of clothes you were saying you wear weird stuff and all? Because that's what we've heard. We've actually encountered that quite a lot in our experience.
I deal with
People occasionally tell me like you're wearing joggers and shit half of the time.
Yeah, no, like people just don't get it. But are you okay? Like, can you like look beyond that?
Yeah, like I'm comfortable with it. I'm fine.
I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
Because even like with us, we'll have so many times people telling us that we're dressed weird or whatever, and I just don't really care. It makes me happy actually that other people don't understand what I'm doing.
It's unique, so it fits your bill of unique.
Yeah.
It's a bit unique. So which was the first sneaker you got into the game with?
It was the Superstar.
Oh my god.
How long ago was this?
Like this was 7th, 8th grade, I told you, right? So like everyone had Superstars. And then I saved every penny of it and I went and bought 4 pairs of Superstars.
4 pairs?
Yeah, I bought 4 pairs of Superstars.
Different colorways all?
No, same color. Same color.
OG, you had to. When Superstars were a thing, you had to have the original colorway.
But then
The
later
white
I
with the
realized
black
that it
stripes.
was like, they were trash. Like, it was nothing. Like, my money, it was a waste on it. I threw everything. I threw them out.
You threw them all away?
I threw all of them.
But at least you got the 7th grade, before it picked up to that scale, because if you got it
We weren't into this in 7th grade. I remember I got big on Superstars in I think the 11th or 12th grade.
I thankfully never had a pair of Superstars.
I have a pair of the OG Superstars that now I totally cringe on.
But anyway, so in the past you've been collecting, like Vedant said, what would you say is like your most prized possession right now, and whatever you've got so far?
My most prized possession right now. The Off-White.
Which Off-White? The sneaker?
No, not the sneaker. The Off-White slip-on. Like
The slides.
The slides.
Oh, you got the slides.
Yeah, I love them. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Those are your most prized
So
possessions?
the latest parts of your collection is what actually intrigues me the most. I mean, Yeezys have a shit ton of hype around them, right? Almost all of your shoes are really hyped up, which is great. But some of his latest pickups, as you'd see in the closet tour on Monday, are a pair of Off-White sneakers and slides, and that is not easy to like see around here. And those slides, I think that's amazing though. They're beautiful slides.
I think I'm really intrigued by answer. I mean, of all, because I know from the closet tour that how much you have and what all you have. So for you to tell me that your Off-White slides are like your most prized possession, I think.
Because like the slides, basically what I'm wearing almost day to day basis, it changes. Like earlier I was shit into Yeezys.
But now it's all Off-White.
Off-White. Now it's all Off-White.
It's all Off-White.
Off-White's your favorite brand right now?
Yeah, Off-White's my favorite brand right now.
You copy any clothing from Off-White?
Actually, I entered to cop some clothing from Off-White.
Okay, so
I'm on the hunt for it. Like,
what kind are you looking for from Off-White specifically?
I'm looking for the Mona Lisa.
Oh,
Same as me.
don't do this. But anyway, so that's pretty awesome because again that reinstates the fact that you're so into just the trend in general, the culture, right? Off-White right now is the forefront of the street fashion movement and world over.
So, anyway, Azlan, I think it's safe to say that you know a lot about the culture already. So, how do you manage to keep up with it, given that you don't really see any of it around you at all, in Pune especially?
Like what I generally do is like people Hypebeast Instagram I follow. Since I follow them, I know what is going on, what is not going on right now, like what is hot and what is not hot. And a couple of friends of mine, even they're into the culture. Karan Patil, for example, and even he's into the culture. He's got tons of Yeezys.
Oh, okay.
So like both of us started together. So that was.
So just a couple of friends on the
Yeah.
internet in general. I think that's amazing, dude.
Also, another point I'd like to mention is that in the last few weeks, we visited a lot of these hype beasts, Bombay, Delhi, all over. But not a lot of them are as big on accessories as you are. If I'm not wrong, you were Supreme Clipper and a lighter.
Yeah.
So how come you decided to get the accessories? That's not something people tell you to spend money on.
Yeah, I mean, so I've been helping Azlan cop some cool stuff, and it's not usual for people to ask for a zero machine that's Supreme,
Yeah.
or a lighter that's
A lighter,
Supreme,
Supreme lighter.
or
So I was on YouTube. So this is what happened. The Supreme Clipper dropped, and I was just going through it, and I was like, this thing I wanted. I don't care what's the cost, and I want it. Like that was my thing when I just saw it. Like,
So you think it's cool to like spend
those are
money
things
Yeah.
that really attracted you more,
Yeah.
the unconventional things.
I mean,
And
that's
that's
what
super
stands
cool.
out, because again, because most people we've met, everyone's trying to like outflex each other on their sneakers, but nobody's got a cool accessory. Nobody. I think it's. But you're cool spending money on accessories. You think that's cool?
I'm cool.
Yeah.
It's totally worth it. I mean, I generally get this. It's such a pure form of personal expression here, right? It's all about what makes just you happy. I think that's super cool, man.
Is there any other specific accessory you're looking for?
Specific accessory I'm looking for.
No, I know the answer to this. Looking for the Supreme water gun.
Yeah, the Supreme water gun.
Supreme water gun.
The cash gun?
The cash gun not as of now, but yeah, it's coming soon.
It's gun.
So what is your long-term plan in this field? You want to, I know you've been thinking about doing your own streetwear label, you do music here and there. What is your overall goal in this sphere? What do you want to do?
As of now, in 5 to 10 years, I see myself with a big streetwear brand, and like the music is like just a hobby, but I'm pretty serious about it. So I think even it might go through, and yeah, and then I also see myself releasing some sneakers soon.
Okay, so you want to do sneaker
Yeah, I want to do
collaborations,
sneaker
you want to do
collaborations.
street fashion.
Yeah.
That's amazing, dude. I think that's great. You'll see a lot more of Azlan here. Considering we're going to be doing this stuff, I think we'll be working together again very soon. But I think with that, we wrap up a really cool, interesting podcast. something very unconventional, not something I don't think anyone from our audience would have expected to come out of Pune city.
Exactly.
Not that we also expected
Yeah,
this.
when we started, we never thought we'd meet anyone from Pune we could ever do a podcast with. So I think it was really important having Azlan here, trying to show that it really is all over the country.
Yeah, and more than anything, I mean, it's in other spaces where it grows, you have company, you see other people do it. This is literally first mover here, is where you're seeing it grow right in front of your eyes. And it's absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for being on the show, Azlan.
Thank you, Azlan.
So come Monday, we have a fire sneaker closet dropping. Make sure to stay tuned for that. And we're almost at 1,000 subscribers. As soon as we hit that, we're going to do another super cool giveaway. I think we'll have Azlan help us announce this tomorrow. And I think with that, we come to the end of another cool video. We'll see you guys Monday.
Stay subscribed because obviously the giveaway. There's another one
The
coming.
giveaway. Yeah, that's it.
That's why we know you guys subscribed in the first place.
Enough. Enough. Peace.